Actually, I got shovels on it last time.
Oh, gross.
We do. No, we didn't have a shovel yet. We haven't put together yet. So we got an Evo on it.
Yeah.
Or a twin cam. It might have been a twin cam. Yeah, that's even worse. It's going downhill.
Yeah.
Going downhill hard. I need a crank. Where's a crank at? Here's a crank. Who's this? Oh, shit, these are heavy. All right. Nice crank. Oh well. New. Brand new. So you lubricate the bearings. So you lubricate the bearings.
Mm-hmm.
You rotate them. And the loop should go down and lubricate them. Gravity feed. Look at that. It's pissing oil down all the way down. Red everywhere. And you put it upside down. Where's my rag? Get that back. Oil off my hands. Garbage getting in the way again.
Constant problem.
Put that in sideways. Piss me off being like that. It's going like this. It's square.
It's gonna drive you nuts.
It is. It already is. Tight. The right side bearing.
I hope so.
Jeez. I'm thinking it might expand quite a bit. Just going to tighten up that knee plate we had before.
Mm-hmm.
That's got some serious compression in there. Getting easier though now. I got past a high spot. You think it permanently expanded the bearing? Still tight. Oh, trying to get away. There's a low frequency vibration on the workbench.
Yeah.
About 10 beats per minute. It's hard. Make sure you don't put the bearing upside down either. It's a bitch to get off.
Yeah, I bet.
We all the way down, we bottomed out. I don't know. As far as it's going to go for now, I know that. It could be all the way down. Not as close. That's why you put the spacer in there. See, this tool was made without the spacer in there. When you use a short crank, the spacer becomes a problem. Okay, this is the one I'm going to put in there because it's thicker than the original. Okay, it was all the way down. Just checking. Good. Something like a Harley case on it or something. This one?
There's a couple.
Not one of these other ones right here. There's like 5 other ones.
Yeah. The one with the breathing holes in it.
Is this one the 65?
That's it.
That's this one? Okay. It's this one.
Okay.
I was getting confused here. I'm going to lube this up so we can't feel the clearance as easy. technically it doesn't really matter because it's got to come back off again. Yeah, we'll leave it up anyway. We have to take it back off to put the retainer and seal on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a late one you just beat on a new seal. This one requires a little more effort. One thing about a Harley, the older it is, the more work it is to do it. Okay, where's that new bearing at? There it is, right in front of my mold. We'll go dry this time because it's going to come back off. All this is just for a mock-up to see if it works. Tight again. Make sure the rod's where they belong. Okay, torque on it. Just going with its own gravity down. And it's not too tight. Can't feel the clearance, but it's in there. Rings around. I felt one click and that was it. Then the taper rollers lock up. You rotate the case to get the rollers to unlock. It's not getting it. Might have been that noise I felt. See, the case is going down, so I know it's not real tight, but it's basically no extra clearance either. So basic is at 0. Did you hear the one little click?
That's the pistons hitting the case though.
No, that was the case. I got one click and then it just bearings lock. So it has some clearance. It's only got like a thou. So that's enough because we don't have a washer. If I had another washer, I'd go up another thou, but the next one up was like 4 thou bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of hear something a little bit. I got 2 that time. It's in there. So the rollers just, it's a taper ramp, and the rollers just go down and lock you instantly. So can't tell you. Alright, so this is okay to run. We are good to go on that. We have to press this apart so I can put the nut on here. We'll do that after we get that side figured out. Hold that. That's a lot heavier than a real Harley. Well, this is a real Harley. It's like double the weight of a new bike. Okay. Now, let's see what's going to happen here. Just fill right in. Okay, what do we got for hardware over here? Did a good job of mixing this all up.
You're welcome.
Organized. These are all organized, numbered,
Yeah.
individually bagged. And no grease or anything on that I could identify with? Okay, I think I got all that work. Alright, let's see what we got. That looks like a dowel pin. Dowel stud. Just out of a newer bike. That goes right there.
Well, the frame's a 67, so maybe they mix things.
This is off of like a 80s bike or late 70s. See how shiny it is and all that? It's off a newer bike. The old ones are more, they're not coated, they're just raw metal. Why do we have multiple dowel pins here?
I was wondering that too when you brought them over there to be washed.
Yeah, that's supposed to be 3 dowel pins in the motor. It's not that I remember. Palm press fit, which means they're loose. The length issue. Same length. It's all the way down, isn't it? Yeah. No room for a washer in that thing. You got big ass holes in there too. See how big these holes are?
Mm-hmm.
Mine's big too. Mine's loose too. Well, not when I beat it on the other side, it wasn't.
Maybe it's just the wrong stuff.
Could be some of it. Definitely no room for washers, which is common. Get that one up. Give you just enough room for a stud and no nut. There's no extra thread either. That one's actually recessed to thread. And we're pretty much almost all the way in, so the stud's a little short. Now, I know there's a reason why you got an alternator retainer on your motor here, but we're not using that. Okay. Somebody mixed up hardware here.
I'm over here.
Oh, here's my hardware here.
That's the one out of my case.
Oh, these are?
Yeah. No, that's yours. Yeah.
This is my hardware here, yeah.
Yeah.
To get it clean.
That's why there's an alternator thing in there.
Oh, so you clean the shovel head stuff.
This is for the 79 or 83 cases.
Thank you.
That's what
They're
it is.
clean now. You're good.
Awesome.
That wise it has all the alternators. He did your job for you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Because once we go to this bolt here, it's 5/16, it's 3/8 on this motor. And that's why these are all plated.
Explains why it's turned.
I mean, they're laying over there because I cleaned them. And they got cleaned more. Okay, that explains a lot. Don't use 83 hardware on your 65 motor. There might be issues. Okay. Oh, look at this stuff. It's unplated. See, unplated.
Much better.
They look different.
They are different.
Bet you only got 3 dowels there too. Oh, the length is different too.
Your length is longer to fit your early case. I don't know if there's room for a lock washer, or for a flat washer, but At least it's different. Still just slides in. But at least now the nut fits on all the way without a washer. At least there's threads on it. It's flush, but at least there's threads. Full thread. Okay, that explains a lot. Well, there's another dowel pin.
Loose.
Does a lot of doweling. Okay. Oh, this has a big ass 3/8 bolt instead of a dinky 5/16. It's got a man bolt.
For a man motor.
For a real Harley. Works a lot better. This is speedometer cable retaining hardware. Not an alternator plug retainer.
That should have been your first clue, huh?
It was a big clue when I saw it. What the hell's that in there for? Took me a minute to figure out what's going on though. I blame on my sister digging that tree hole today. And I was holding the cylinders last night for an hour.
Yeah, that's probably that.
Probably both. Okay. These are not dowel studs. What's up with this? Must be something wrong. Okay, the big ass long one goes here. See how they got it bottomed out? Because there's no washers on it. Get the hammer got in the way. It's tight. I think that was bottomed out. You don't have any washers. Where's all your washers? Probably didn't have any washers. Where's all those washers at? Maybe some extra ones over here. Might have to donate a couple. These are genuine Harley washers for $1 a piece.
Ooh. Worth every cent.
They're vintage 83 model. This is always the longest stud right here. That doesn't want to go on there either. Okay, we're flying right along now. Guess where the shortest one goes?
And the last hole.
Who's an asshole?
Well,
Oh, yeah. Are you asking?
See, there's no room for a washer on that one. I was wondering why they had a washer in there. Looks like a lock washer too.
that's not supposed to be there.
You never use a lock washer in a Harley.
Oh.
That is a short, no washer application. Rarely do you ever have a washer in one of these. So there ain't room for it. Now this one up here could have one, usually. But see how it's made longer here than this one?
Yep.
It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same stud.
Why is it longer?
Well, this one has a shoulder on it, this one doesn't.
Or why does it have a shoulder?
Because they wanted to. Because
Extra strength.
the stud was too long. They didn't want to use any washers.
They don't want to recast it or machine it.
I don't know why they did it that way. They just did it that way. This is cut out up here for a bracket for carburetor support.
Oh yeah.
That's why it's machined flat like that all the way across. It's not happy going on that stud. Shows it the stud or the nut. I'm guessing a stud.
Don't look too good.
Looks like somebody tried to go on sideways once. Who did that?
The last machinist.
The last guy that did it? So you're saying this might be bad now?
Yeah, I think you can repair it.
I might have the technology.
Get a
to do that.
thread chaser on around here somewhere.
You might have one of those somewhere.
You might have one.
I might have one. It's called a die.
Yep.
Is that metric?
No.
American?
I know you really want to work on Yamahas, but
M8s.
M8s.
Yeah, metric.
Are they really metric?
Some of it is. It's like an old Chevy. It's half and half.
Those are frustrating days.
Yeah. Still are. I still work on them. I don't work on this shit. Okay, now we gotta try to make this thing go in there where it belongs. Here, I think I not twisted. Did it? Yeah, might have got it. Maybe. Yep. There we go. Good as new, almost.
Beautiful.
Let's see, got long thread and short thread. Important. That's broke here. Usually the short one goes on the left and the long one goes over here where the air cleaner's at. Oh, not
For the bracket.
the carburetor sport bracket. Yeah, it goes under now. Ooh, look at that. No washer again. Everything's made exactly the right size, see? So you can put that extra material in the case. This lock washer's for just for non-Harley application. This is his pile. Where's his pile of crap? There, it is over his pile. I don't want that thing in my pile. I don't like lock washers.
There's a garbage right there.
Okay, what are we missing? Looks like they're all there. We're missing a torquing device. Torquing device resembles this. One dowel, two dowel, three dowel, one bolt, two bolt. Something wrong with that one. It's a little tight on the case right there.
Mm.
It's a little snug. I don't like that. Case needs to be modified. Makes it hard to torque a bolt down. Must be that massively thick socket I'm using. Not really.
Nope.
That's a little close. That needs to be cut a little deeper. You know when a good time to do that is?
Right now?
No.
No.
Next time you have a part.
When the case is apart without the crank on it.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a
Okay.
good time to do that. Probably that milling machine over there.
Oh, my.
Would be the perfect time to do it. Then you get the socket on and off a lot easier. And maybe torque it correctly. And the last one's this one. Factory torque. What was the torque?
Factory torque.
Tight.
Tatro torque.
Nope, tight.
No, just tight.
For the book says tight. Tighten your bolt to tight. Don't over tighten. It's tight. That's what they tell you in the book. See, back in the day, people knew what that meant.
Oh, yeah.
Tight, but not over tight. Look at that thing wobbling all over the place. Terrible.